checkpoint wasn't missed. It went right through it. What are you talking about? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. No, sir. Mm-mm. 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 Rules for thee and not for me. Should already be drafting. And you're gonna wait until 140 miles per hour for me to actually draft out you. Track design is flawed. That means probably the creating track is probably flawed. Still going. Even though it got bumped at 200 miles per hour, You know, these people out here, oh, this game is so good. I'll give it. It's good looking. I'll give it that. But physics in this is trash. Car logic is garbage. That was my fault there. I'll take. If I do it, I do it. But if it's something I noticed, then I'll call it out. But you know, if it's on me, it's on me. But you're gonna be able to nose mid-turn. This is why I say loaned vehicles should not be used if you already have a Nascar or any other car for any other track. Because then they could put whatever physics they want on it and call it a freaking day. That checkpoint was not missed. I went right through it as a lie. They do not like it when you get ahead of the car, especially at the highest difficulty. They do not like it at all. And then you can tell. That tunnel is the worst. You know, put sidewalks in a freaking tunnel and then imaginarily put a freaking curb there. I seen the other car fishtail. But that's about all it did. FPS drop. Oh, so we're trying to do that. I was so trying to freaking show you guys what the hell's going on. Oh, that car got lucky. Trying to show you guys that you can't trust these summit races. None of them. I followed a better line. He still pulls away out of me. Side. Inside. Too far inside. Oh, got lucky again. Got lucky again. Freaking brake checked me. Yeah. Freaking cunt. many seconds ahead did you get? 15, 13. Took about completely like second and a half just to turn that corner. I'm doing this for a reason. Trust me. It takes 12 seconds for me to get up while pushing triangle. I will guarantee you that for that car to reset, it's going to take less than 12 seconds. It's gonna follow. Yeah, my car is trying to fishtail. Even, yeah. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, buddy. Mmm. I seen that car slam right inside that wall. You had trouble getting out. It only took him 2 seconds to come back to where I was. And it takes me 12 seconds to reset my car. Hmm. Hmm. Are you fixing the cars or are you fixing the messed up um yeah. I don't think it's gonna be the cars. I think it's gonna be the freaking the map passing because it was all over the place. It was going through roads, not connecting to roads. They're just doing its own little willy nilly thing. So, like, if you were going to go back to the Motorfest Club and you were on the other island, it would make a straight line, a yellow line, straight line to the Motorfest part. Instead of actually following the road. That could be what they're fixing. Or maybe they're actually looking at what I'm doing and they'll be like, you know what? The physics on this game is fucking ridiculous and we're going to fix it. I don't know. Don't know. But I'm gonna figure it's gonna be the freaking passing. But yeah, I'm still gonna call out the hypocrisy for what it is. Only because yes, in this case, two wrongs do make a right. Because you failed to give me a right code, and I'm going to take this game literally. You fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you back. What comes around goes around. And that is the only reason why they wouldn't give me a code because I would be literal of this game because they know I played the crew and they know I played the crew too. And seeing this crap, seeing this garbage that's in here right now, all it makes it is into a Forza clone. If I would even call it that. That's all I gotta say about it. Forza clone, but a messed up version of Forza clone. But we'll see what happens because right now it's under maintenance. Again. So yeah, if people were expecting the offline from other YouTubers who told you we're probably going to get the offline in March, no, that's coming later, way later. They're talking like maybe, possibly years down the road, not within this month. So fair warning. I already know a lot of people are going to be mad and upset. You're not getting offline. You got NASCAR and the creator track, which I haven't even dabbled with yet. That could be another thing that they found and they're trying to fix. Yeah, I'm sorry. The way Ubisoft has been going and the way it's been treating its fans and everything else, and I think Ivory Tower is following suit. But with this game, you notice with this game, the whole creative aspect is saying, when you start the game and everything like that, Ubisoft made this game. Ubisoft is taking control of this game. Well, I genuinely hate to say that for a person who did enjoy your games and noticed all the bullcrap that you started pulling with the agendas and everything else, and though Ivory Tower did not contact me or whatever, why I don't know. Probably they're following the same suit as Ubisoft. I don't know, but it seems to me that my assumptions about the two companies were either right or they're taking a vow of silence so they don't have to say anything, which can also mean that they're right but also wrong because there are devs who came out about Ubisoft. I'm looking at the complete spectrum of this whole situation. Either, like I said, Ivory Tower is being silent so that way they don't have guilt, or two, seeing that Ubisoft took it over, they're gonna grind this thing into the dirt. Though devs have come out and said Ubisoft is a garbage company, pretty much. But seeing how these cars behave and stuff like that in the summit, and not only have I been recording on it, but other people have been recording on the summit as well. But the only thing is, what's different between them and me, I am playing on the highest difficulty where they are using like the turning curve, the learning curve for the turning points and stuff like that, which is different because you're going to get a different percentage um, per finish of the race. Where I'm getting 40%, if I took off the nozzle, I would get 46. Sorry. So then they're getting probably around 25, 30, 35% on their XP because they're using the turning assist and the braking assist. I don't do that. I use my own lines and I use lines that I've used in Gran Turismo and or Need for Speed because this game is like a mixture between a sim and an arcade racer. Ubisoft, when it came to the Crew 1, Crew 2 were both arcade. This one is seemingly a mixture between the both. A
Todavía
sim,
no se abre el servidor.
English. But yeah, I'm not the only one who has been recording on the whole summit fiasco, and I'll still stick with what I say. Let the players deal with the times on the summits instead of devs playing the game to set times. But yeah, this will probably be down. I don't know how long it
The
will be
server
down.
is not open yet.
The server was open. I was just playing on it a few minutes ago. Um, but yeah, check the rest of the stream. It's there. They just now shut it down for maintenance again because there was a problem. Either one with what I found, there was a problem with the guidance line for point A, point B, or there was a problem with the tracks for the creation, or there was a problem with the AI as far as like summit races and stuff like that. People have been reporting a lot of that. So, but yeah, I mean, if you watch my videos, there's been time and time and time and time again. I would
You're the
slam
only
into the
one I
car.
found playing the Crew Motorfest, thanks.
Oh, no problem. Um, I mean, but it's don't thank me yet because I am very, when it comes to this game, I'm very ridicule of it because there is a lot of things that not only I have seen as far as summit races, there have been other people who have been recording on it too. So it's not just me recording. Trust me, it's other people that are recording it as well. A lot of people went back to Crew 2 because of all bull crap that's in this game right now, and I'm sort of surprised that there's still a fan base for
Do
those
you
who still
play
want to
other
play it.
car games?
I do play. Okay, I did play Need for Speed Unbound, but I found out how trash that was, and I left it alone. I do play Gran Turismo. I do have Drive Club still in my library. I can download that at any time. Um, I did play WRC for a while, and then that one sort of like fell off the cliff. I did play um, Solar Crown, but not in that limelight. I played it before it was Solar Crown. I played it when it was like this racing trick game, stuff like that, where if you did a lot enough tricks and stuff like that with the cars, that they would end up giving you boost. And that was like PS2 days. That
Solar
was like,
Crown is a good game.
no, not really. No, don't, no, 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 no. I've been hearing a lot of garbage about Soul Crown. Do not buy that one. I only got this one on a deal, thank God. So I waited until this went down in price because I was not going to buy it at full price.
Jaja.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of racing games that I have played. I played like a lot of. There was a Top Gear game. I played. Well, the one for PlayStation 3. I used to play that one too. The one in the dirt tracks and stuff like that. But Need for Speed was my main. Road and Track was the first game for Need for Speed and Racing that I did, and then I played the whole series from Road and Track all the way up until Unbound. I played every single one of them.
Does anyone know if the anti-lag conversion kit has come back in the Vanity Prestige shop?
Um, well, right now we ain't gonna be able to find out anything because they're still down in maintenance. They just went down in maintenance down only a few minutes ago.
Solar Crow is free on PS Plus. Is it worth downloading?
I mean, you could if for PS Plus. I think that's for the premium,
Is it
or
down for everyone?
yeah, I think it's down for everyone. I'm not for sure, but I could be wrong. But I know in where I'm at, it's down. But if you get it for premium, yeah, try it out, see what you think of it, make your own decision. But all I know is, it's not the same freaking game that was made a long time ago. I mean, Cruising USA, San Francisco Rush, I played a whole bunch of racing games, like a whole bunch of racing games. But it's like most of the racing games after Drive Club have fallen off. Except for I'll give a little credit to where Crew and Crew 2 did. They were doing
When do you
something
reckon the
different.
servers will be back up?
I have no clue. I could check. I could check though. I could check. I could honestly check. Give me a moment. Provided my phone works. Okay, 1 a.m. They did downtime for 4 hours for maintenance, and then wow, they did another one at 5 a.m. The status is
I hope
saying
the anti-lag conversion kit is back. I've been waiting for that for so long.
the only
I
thing
think
is,
open servers in 5-10 minutes.
maybe. The only thing is, yeah, the anti-lag. would definitely help because I've seen a lot of FPS drops, especially during races. And this was just here in a little bit ago when I was doing a summit. So yeah, I do agree that the anti-lag needs to be implemented. I do agree with you on that. But yeah, it was twice. They did one at 1 and they did one at 5 and they now are doing another one. Decline your cookies because I don't care. Nothing on their main page.
What are your thoughts on FH6?
FH6. FH. What's FH? If it's a racing game, I sort of fell off the racing scene because I'm tired of
Forza
games.
Horizon 6.
Forza. Hmm. Supposedly there's no. I can't really say there's people coming back because the original people that did Forza are doing another game, which is actually a Need for Speed Most Wanted copycat. The new team 5 was okay, but I just feel it was too. It felt like a Gran Turismo, but where it wasn't a Gran Turismo. Forza should stay where it was at, not a sim racer. That's just my personal opinion. It's trying too hard to be Gran Turismo, and it's not Gran Turismo. They should stick to what they know. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. You got too many games out there trying to copycat one another.
What's your favorite racing game?
What would have been my favorite racing game? Well, if I was to have a favorite, it would not be Underground 1 and 2. I can tell you that right now, it's overrated. Um, Most Wanted was good. I will give Most Wanted credit to where credit is due. It was really good. It did something that many other racing games did not do, which is a whole destructive environment sort of type thing. That's what I liked about Most Wanted.
The Japan map looks cool.
Oh, for Forza, yeah, it does, but everything is not all glitter and gold. Just because it looks good doesn't mean that it plays well, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to see it. X is not going to help me. I mean, will I give the game a try? Probably, because I love racing games. That's what I do. If it's not Dark Souls games, it's usually racing games or RPGs, which Crimson Desert is going to be out soon. I'm going to sort of wait on Resident Evil Requiem because everybody's recording on that right now. So I'm not even. I'm not, I'm just going to wait on that. So
Do
I
you
will
think the
be.
next Crew series will be good?
Oof. If there's even one. I mean, the stock of Ubisoft has pretty much dwindled to nothing. If Tencent was to get it, it might be. Might. I'm not going to say yes or no. It might be. I mean, seeing that Ubisoft is taking all their IPs and grinding them into the dirt. I mean, look at Assassin's Creed Shadows and all the other ones. I mean, it's just pure logic. You know, you go woke, you go broke. What else are you gonna do? Sell your assets, and now Tencent owns them all.
They say it's recommended to restart the game after updating it.
Yeah, I've already updated it, and I've
I
already
miss Crew
restarted
2
the game.
because that map was massive, literally took hours to go from a different city.
If you still own it, you know you can still download it, right? And it has also has offline play. So if you already own the game, all you have to do is re-download it for Crew 2. Crew 1, however, that's going to be a different story, I think. Yep, it went down at 9 a.m. Expected 5-hour duration across all platforms. Game will be inaccessible. Players can monitor the.
I wish Crew 2 had the handling like how Crew Motorfest is.
Um, I wish it had. No, no, no. Motorfest is garbage. It needs to be with the Motorfest. It needs to be Crew 2 aspects because Crew 2 is more arcade, where this is trying to be sim and arcade. They need to stick to what they know instead of trying to be something they're not. They're the same. It's the same thing as Forza. They're trying to be another Gran Turismo with Need for Speed aspects instead of just sticking to what they know. That's the same way with Forza. They did the same thing that they're doing with Forza 5. They're trying to be a Gran Turismo, which they're not. They need to stick to what they know. All the ramps and stuff and all the track building and stuff, that's also stuff that came from Forza, which is now in Motorfest. And you can see that with the NASCAR stuff. Same way, Forza made the road track stuff and you build your own tracks and stuff, which is, they did their own thing. And now there are other companies just trying to follow suit. And pretty soon, what's going to happen is people are going to get racer fatigue because everything's going to be in the same game with everything in every title. I mean, just literally, putting it out there. That's what's going to happen.
Check this out.
Trying to see if I can find any more news. Yeah, one.
Can you see the link?
No, cannot see the link. But if I end the stream, I can see it once maybe I can see it because YouTube's being finicky about links because they don't want people getting scammed, whatever, whatever, whatever. But there is a racing game that I'm really interested in. However, it's not really a quote unquote racing game, meaning cars on tracks, whatever. That new Star Wars pod racer I'm really interested in.
It's a TikTok live stream where they're already playing the Crew Motorfest Season 9.
Yeah, I've already been playing it. I have a video before this one that was started. Yeah, I've already been playing it. Already been playing it. And if you read the full title, it tells you that it's not what people thought it was going to be because people thought that offline was going to be this month, along with the track builder and NASCAR. No, it's just NASCAR and the track builder. That's it. It's going to be years down the road before they start doing offline. They want 5 years in before they start even worrying about offline. Yeah, I really wish they would have brought a lot of the aspects from Crew 2 into here. It would have been so much better, and the cars would behave exactly the way they should have. But no, they wanted to try something different, and the different that they're trying is messing up the game because a lot of people are leaving Motorfest to go back to Crew 2. I mean, there's no. I've seen a lot of my friends go back to Crew 2 because of this game being shit. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have your loyal fans. That's fine.
The server are up. Why is it keep saying this?
I do not know unless there's another update. Let me check. Nope, it's on its latest version, so I don't know. Hell, I don't know. Maybe they watched my streams and got tired of me calling them out on their bullshit. Hard to say. Crew Motorfest was previously scheduled downtime around 10:30 a.m. EST, which I'm on the East Coast, to fix server issues such as disconnects after grand races. Maintenance info. Energy maintenance has been recently occurred for all platforms to resolve disconnects and rank resets. Even though I've seen in many of the ranks races that they are still 400 and some odd miles per hour plus, there were no rank resets. Duration maintenance typically lasts for approximately 1 hour. You're seeing an error code 01 generally indicates server maintenance or connectivity issue. Twitter X for live updates. Restart your game client console if the maintenance window's passed. All right, so if it is up, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset and then restart and then see what's going on. So I'll be back.